So hello everyone, and this is Nagis back again for Stan VFX, and today I'm here with After Effects tutorial. Let's have a look what we are going to create. So this is what I came up with. This is I don't know what to call. Well, let's just have a look. So this is something abstract, of course, and well, this is created inside, totally inside After Effects, of course, and using trapcode mirror. So you will need trapcode mirror for this, and yep, only trapcode mirror, nothing else. Looks well, that is not necessary, but I guess I didn't use that either. It's just I just named it, I didn't use it. Okay, so what what else? Yeah, you need something like this texture. It's just a Google image, so Google it, and let's just get started. New project, new comp of course, and make it a 1280 by 720 comp. Create a new solid, name it BG, create a new solid again, name it mirror, and apply mirror on that, and let's apply ramp on that, on the BG background layer. So let's just sort of for this one for a while, swap colors of course, and let's bring this a bit down, and radial ramp, and then scatter, something like that, and like a vignette, you know. Let's just make it like this. You will not be using this one later on, but just for now. Okay, and create a new light. Let's make it point light and something like 30, and let's just duplicate that and bring it somewhere here. Let's bring this one a bit there. Actually, let's reset this mirror, and so that we have this box, so we can work our way from the very basic, and blend mode to normal or off, and depth buffer on of course. So now, since you have watched the video, what's there in that video is like it starts from, let's just bring the thing, let me show you. I guess that is it. Yep. So what it's how it is like is, it starts from nothing, and you can see a sphere, like a sphere, and then it increases, and then, well, then it comes back to the same position, just rotating. So what we will do now is keyframe the size X and Y, and amplitude, frequency, and evolution, because we have like, it's very less in the beginning, and then the amplitude increases, and then will stays for a while, and then goes back. So let's just try that. So we have this thing. Let's bring up the keyframes we just added, and let's send it all to 0, and go to somewhere like 3 seconds. Let's make it exact 3 seconds. Not necessary, but still. And let's increase the size to 500 by 500, amplitude maybe 500, and frequency, yeah, let's do 500 for everything. Okay, I guess I'll decrease this, and maybe even evolution like just 100 or something. And let's copy these keyframes again, which are all 0. Control C and go to the, like, this is 3 seconds, so again 3 seconds from there, and Control V, paste, so everything is in 0. So let's have a look first where we are. So what it's doing is like, it's bringing up, it's the solid is there, and then it's well, it's having an animation, and then it's going back to again to nothing. So that's the basic of it. One thing I notice is we have to add this rotation first thing to notice, and then let's make it 360. I guess this is in degrees, though it doesn't have that angle control. Should be in degrees, 360 degrees. So we have this rotating thing now. It looks good. sorry. Now another thing is like it starts as a um, box, or I mean it starts as a square. So what I did is just gave it a bend, -3 by -3, and bend x, bend y, and let's go to keyframes, bring it up there, and if you see now, like, see, if it's in bend like -3, it is just collapsed. I mean, it had, like in particular, we have velocity to spread it out, and similarly, I'd say that in mirror, like when we have bend, and then even if we increase amplitude, uh, because of the bend, it just goes on. I mean, it doesn't spread out. So we need to release it a bit. So not whole much. Let's go it to like -1 by -1. Yeah, maybe looks good. And copy this keyframe and just mirror it into the other half. Control C, Control V, so something like that. And let's have a look again. So it looks funny for her now. So at least we have that sphere thing at the start and the end. So now for the spiky things, this default fractal doesn't work, so we have to use our own fractal or our own amplitude map. So let's just create a square comp and give it a solid and apply a fractal noise maybe, and let's bring this complexity to 1 and transform, let's just do it first block, and so that we have like this, something like that. And let's bring this scale down, and what else, let's give it a evolution, so time times 20 something. By the way, you should click alt click to bring this one. So we have something like, yeah, something like that. Now let's go to comp and bring our, let's call it, let's name it amp map, and let's call it main. Let's bring the amp map or amplitude map back there, and in the mirror on the fractal, let's apply that. So now we have something that looks a bit near to what we saw in the preview. So this is it. Now for the look that we had, I just did what I did was just increase the step size to by 5 by 5, and what we'll have is like this spiky things, and maybe increase this a bit more, like 500 by 500, and now we have this animation. Now of course it looks very funny because it's just not very smooth, see, so we need to work that out. So let's first thing, evolution, let's like bring it to the end, from 0 to 100 in 6-second time. And this frequency, we can just, let's select everything, and keyframe assistant, easy is, the shortcut is F9, but I can't use just because I'm recording. And go to the graph and maybe like increase a bit, so that it's a bit smooth on the dropping or whatever. So another thing is like amplitude also, you can Control C, Control V, and bring this somewhere like that, maybe like that, just like mirror the thing on the both halves, and maybe do a F9 or easy is on everything. And again on the size, let's copy this one, Control V, and let's bring these keyframes, and also easy is everything. So let's see where we are now. So I think it looks good, right? For me it looks, yeah, it's good. You can play on forever. So this is the basic thing. So you